Ever get the feeling some stories are like ripped straight from a ballad?
Hmm.
Well, get ready, because we're diving headfirst into one.
Okay.
Cowboys, heartbreak, revenge, the works.
Yeah, those cowboy ballads, they really hit you with, like the rawness of it all.
No kidding. And this one, well, it takes us straight to Tombstone.
Tombstone, classic.
Meet Bobby Gunn cowboy, outlaw, but maybe
Go on.
looking for a way out.
It's that classic thing, right? The outlaw wrestling with his conscience. Bobby Gunn Last Run really gets into it.
Oh, absolutely. That ballad. It's practically his confession.
Yeah.
He sings about his wife, Mar, and their son, Billy, back in Tombstone. You can practically hear him yearning for that life.
One Last Run, that gets me every time. Like, he's trying to convince himself this time it's different.
It's like he's right there on the edge of redemption.
But redemption, well, it usually comes with a price.
And this story, oh, it's got a price tag, all right. But before we get there,
Yeah.
we got to head on over to Tennessee. New location, new cowboy.
Cowboy Joey. Now, his story, you'll find that in Cowboy Joey and Sarah Jane. It's a whole different tune from Bobby's.
Night and day, almost. Bobby's haunted by his past. And Joey, he's living the carefree cowboy dream, riding free, answering to no one. Well, until Sarah Jane, that is.
And suddenly this footloose cowboy, he's head over heels.
It's like fate, two souls colliding under the vast western sky.
And their love story, pure ballad material. Passion, longing.
It makes you want to believe in that kind of love, doesn't it? The kind that makes the world stop spinning.
It does, but, well, fate has a way of mixing heartbreak in with the happiness, doesn't it? Especially in these ballads.
Yeah, love and loss, they're two sides of the same coin in those dusty plains. And that's where things take a turn. Darker than a shot of whiskey at high noon, you could say.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboy Joey and Sarah Jane. It hits you with it out of nowhere, bam, just like that. When Outlaw Billy shot Joey and Steven.
Whoa.
Right? Like one minute you're listening to a love story, the next.
It's brutal, the way those ballads just lay it out, no ceremony.
You're kidding. It's like you're right there, feeling that shock.
And hold on, who's Steven? He just pops up in that one line and then poof, gone.
Talk about a mystery in the making. Like, the ballads are daring us to figure it out.
Right, like there's more to uncover.
But let's not forget Joey. Cowboys Cry. Now that one gives us a look at his last moments, and man, it's rough.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. You can practically hear the despair in his voice.
Clinging to life, thinking of Sarah Jane. As Joey fell, he whispered to the stars above, "Sarah Jane, I love you so."
Gets me every time.
But then, just when you think it can't get any heavier, the ballad throws another log on the fire. Billy Gunn came for vengeance, his brother Bobby's blood.
And there it is, the connection.
Tombstone, Tennessee, all these threads weaving together. Bobby's last run, Joey caught in the crossfire. It's like fate's playing a cruel hand.
Or maybe just plain bad luck, But either way, the result is the same.
These ballads, they're not just about love and heartache anymore. This is the Wild West in all its gritty reality.
Where love and loss, they're practically dancing partners, aren't they?
And revenge, well, that's a whole other tune altogether.
A tune with a rhythm that just keeps on going, pulling more and more people into its wake.
Yeah, talk about a tangled web of revenge. It's a classic for a reason, I guess.
Right. It's the blood pumping.
But in the Wild West, revenge, it ain't pretty. And that's where Billy Gunn comes riding in. Grief and vengeance, that's his fuel.
And Susie and Billy Gunn, that ballad, it really gets us inside his head.
It does, doesn't it?
I think
He's
so.
not just some cold-blooded killer. It's deeper than that.
Yeah, there's real pain there.
My brother Bobby Gunn was a family man. He just wanted to return to his family. It makes you realize this whole thing, it started with love,
Twisted love, maybe, but love nonetheless.
And the way the ballads mirror the deaths, Bobby and Joey, both gunned down as the sun sets. It's poetry, the kind that chills you to the bone.
The cycle of violence playing out, beat by beat.
Speaking of poetry, Last Cowboy in Town. That one paints a picture, doesn't it? Joey's life before it all went south.
Oh yeah, sets the scene perfectly. Lonely whispers of wind, dusty paths leading nowhere. You can practically feel the isolation.
That's both Bobby and Joey. They were searching for something more, Bobby wanted out of the outlaw life, and Joey, he found it with Sarah Jane but had it ripped away. Tragic, both of them.
And what about the women in all of this? I mean, we hear about the cowboys, but what about Mar? What about Sarah Jane? Their hearts must be broken.
Exactly. They're the silent sufferers left behind to pick up the pieces. Makes you wonder what happens after the last bullet's fired, after the music fades. How do you ever heal from that kind of loss?
Those are the stories we don't hear, right? But they're there, whispering in the wind.
Well, folks, there you have it. A deep dive into love, loss, and revenge, cowboy ballad style. Remember, sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones hidden between the lines, the ones that stick with you long after the music stops.
On a rain-soaked street in Stephen Nash town, Cowboy Joey's boots softly hit the ground. In the neon lights, he spots a gentle flame, Sarah Jane. She's the girl of his cowboy dreams. Under dark silver clouds, raindrops start to fall. Joey's lasso spinning, he's ready to give his all. Through the puddled sidewalks, he takes a chance to dance with Sarah Jane, their destiny to enhance. She's a city girl with a heart so wild. Joey's a cowboy, wandering like a child. Together on that night, as the rain comes pouring down, they find a magic spell that turns their worlds around. Cowboy Joey and Sarah Jane, their romance was something insane, but now it's all gone, lost in vain. When outlaw Billy shot Joey and Stephen Nash, will Joey survive? We just don't know. Sarah Jane's love has always got to show. Can her love help this cowboy soul to overcome the pain and keep him alive? Ooh, cowboy love, hold on tight. Through the darkest of days and the coldest of nights, ooh, cowboy love, don't let go. Together we'll fight, let our love show. Cowboy Joey and Sarah Jane, their romance was something insane, but now it's all gone, lost in vain. When outlaw Billy shot Joey and Stephen Nash, will Joey survive? We just don't know. Sarah Jane's love has always got to show. Can her love help this cowboy soul to overcome the pain and keep him alive? Ooh, cowboy love, hold on tight, hold on tight. Through the darkest of days and the coldest of nights, ooh,